All right, well, we now will induct Kim Stone to the NC Public Relations Hall of Fame. Kim joins Julie Dixon and 25 members in the hall. Kim is the Miami Heat's American Airlines Arena Executive Vice President and General Manager. Introducing Kim is her sister, Kelly DeLong, who is the Director for K-12 Mathematics and Science for Richmond County Schools. Kelly is a Tar Heel with a degree in education from Carolina, and she is a former middle school math and science teacher. Do I hear some applause? Yeah, for a teacher. Give it up for our teachers. Absolutely. That's why we're all standing here in the first place, right? She is a former middle school math and science teacher and a respected state-level expert in the field of education. But she told us that she was most proud tonight to be called Kim Stone's big sister, Kelly.
So I have the coolest little sister. Now, she's not like any little sister. Okay, well, she can be kind of pesky every now and then. But granted, I have to tell you that my little sister is fabulous. She's visionary, she's adventuresome, and I gotta tell you, that chick is downright fearless. So tonight, I have the unique perspective that only a big sister can have. I'm going to retell Kim's story just like it happened via a series of telephone calls that we have had over the last 25 years. So let me set the scene. Mid-1980s, rotary phone. I'm in my room at Alexandra Hall. I get a call. Hey, Kim, what you doing? You want to come to UNC Chapel Hill? Okay, yeah, I really love it here. You're gonna submit your application tomorrow? Okay, all right, great. Great news, yeah, all right, love you. Oh, wait. Now look, if you get into UNC Chapel Hill and mom says we have to share a car, forget it. I get first dibs on it and I take it where I want to, got it? Okay, great, all right, love you, sister, bye. So there begins Kim's adventure at the UNC, here at UNC Chapel Hill. She arrived on campus and took it by storm. The one thing that she has that I covet the most is her UNC intramural championship, and she has a t-shirt to show for it. So imagine, fast forward a couple years later. Hey Kim, you're getting ready to graduate from UNC Chapel Hill. What you gonna do? Oh, really? You're just gonna pack your stuff and go to Miami? Hey, you gotta have a job. Okay, what? You have a job at the University of Miami? Cool, yeah, sun and volleyball, awesome, just what I thought. Well, what are you gonna do with all your stuff? Oh, you're just gonna get rid of it? Yeah, you're gonna go to Florida with just everything that's in your car? Cool, all right, girl, see you at spring break. Talk to you later, bye, love you, hun. And there she goes. She graduates from the UNC Chapel Hill, and she heads to Miami. Go figure, fearless. Now, one of the things that she did in between her junior and senior year before she graduated was the craziest. Flashback a little bit. Here goes that phone call. Hey, yeah, what you up to? Oh, you found an internship? What? Where are you going? Colorado Springs? Get out of town. You know you hate snow. Okay, yeah, you're right. The USA Boxing Training Camp? Wow, Evander Holyfield? He's there? Cool. All right, how you gonna get there? No, have you told mom and dad? No? All right, yeah, I know you'll just figure it out. Okay, great. So there it goes. Kim comes to UNC Chapel Hill, gets an internship, packs her stuff, moves to Miami when she graduates. Unbelievable. My little sister. So here it is today. Kim is the vice president of the Miami Heat. That is the bomb diggity when it comes to a job. It is great, lots of perks. Another phone call. Yeah, Just moved to Pinehurst. Okay, yeah, great. You know, the boys hated it that we moved here. I know, they'll get over it. Okay, what? You're gonna fly them down there to see the championship game? Cool. All right, I'm just gonna stick them on the airplane and you get them on the other side of Miami. Great. Okay, fantastic. For real. The boys got on the airplane and they headed down to Miami because Kim was in charge of the arena. And you know, they can just get in no matter. Kyle and Logan called me and said that they met Shaq. Logan said that Shaq's hand was as big as his face. It was great. So that's my little sister. She is the vice president of the Miami Heat. She is fearless, she is adventuresome, and she is awesome. So I would like to introduce my little sister. Yeah, I'm a little proud tonight. My sister, I love you, sugar, Kim Stone. That was all true, she knows.
Well, that was fun. I didn't know any of that. What she didn't tell you is her oldest son called her from Miami and said, "Hey, there's topless women in the water." Yep. He was the coolest kid in Pinehurst High School for that entire next year, I think. Anyway, it is very fitting, as you can tell, that Kelly introduced me. Without her, I wouldn't be a Tar Heel because, see, I'm a transfer student. And back in 1986, what she didn't tell you on that phone call was that when I called her with my master plan to transfer directly into the journalism school, she said, "You'll never get in that way, Kim." And then she explained to me that Carolina's J School was the top in the nation and it was incredibly competitive. But then at that same time, what she's always done so many times for me in my life. She gave me some really sage advice. She said, "You won't get into the J School." She said, "But no one's transferring in as a geology major." So I did. I transferred in as a geology major.
And then change your major.
And then she told me I could get into the J School afterwards, and she was absolutely right. So the admissions office, there is a back door. So thank you to the entire J School community. Being inducted into the Hall of Fame is so meaningful that I really struggle to put it into words. The best I can do is tell you that I am extremely humbled. During my career, I have had the privilege of being a part of some very successful and iconic sports teams. I'm fortunate to own 3 NBA World Championship rings, a pendant from an NCAA National Championship football team, thank you, and have worked at the Olympic Games. These are some amazing experiences. However, I honestly, with goosebumps under this jacket, can tell you that this induction means more than all of those combined. And that is because, thank you, that is because Carolina and the J School professors hold a special place in my heart. They helped form me into who I am today, especially Dulcie Strom and Raleigh Mann, who taught me not just journalistic skills, but the invaluable life skills of integrity, perseverance, attention to detail, and effective communication. The education I received has been with me every step of the way, literally. You see, I still have my J School Bible. This is my original AP style book from 25 years ago. And it hasn't been in a box. It has been on my desk in every job, every day that I have ever had. So it means that much to me. I am especially grateful to a few amazing people whose support is the reason I'm up here right now. Professor John Sweeney, thank you for nominating me and for allowing me to stay connected to UNC through your sports marketing class. Giving back to the students in the J School is a privilege I truly enjoy, and thank you for that opportunity. Thank you, Rick Brewer, for not hiring me 25 years ago. Rick is the legendary director of the UNC Sports Information Office, and as you heard earlier today, he is an inductee in the Hall of Fame. And I had the privilege of working under Rick as a student SID in my time here at Carolina. And when I was about to graduate, a full-time job opened. When I went to Rick, and asked him if I could apply, to my shock, he told me no. He said, he said, "Kim, I would be doing you a great disservice if I hired you. He said, you need to go out into the world and you need to see how other places do things. He said, this industry is changing and we don't always do things the right way here. I should say, we don't always do things our way here. Other people have other experiences and you need to try them. So as difficult as it was to hear that, 25 years later, I can affirm that Rick was 100% right. Over the years, I have thanked Rick for that and for giving me the start in this wonderful profession. In fairness, in fairness, Rick did call me in 1996 to offer me a job. But as luck would have it, earlier that same week, I had accepted a job offer from the Miami Heat. So thank you also to my family and friends who have always supported me, especially those who could make it here tonight. My childhood best friend, Carrie Johnston, my sister and her wonderful husband, Jim DeLong, and to my son, Quinn, who went screaming back up to the hotel room, couldn't even get through the reception. But to my wonderful son, who is 4 years old, so it's not like he's 20. And so to my son, Quinn, and my partner, Carla, thank you for your unconditional love and willingness to support the demands of my career. And lastly, I want to dedicate this award to my mother, Sherry Stone. Whenever I faced a setback in life, I would call her to whine. Instead of coddling me and telling me everything would be okay, she would always say to me, Kim, where there's a will, there's a way. She passed away in 2011, but that guiding principle is among the main reasons I stand here receiving this honor today. I am humbled, I am appreciative, and I am proud of the J School. Congratulations to all of the inductees, and thank you for this amazing honor. Go Heels.
Thank you for that. And thank you for showing the style book. I still have mine too. Seriously. You know, they update those, but there's nothing like having the one that, seriously, there's nothing like having the one that you had when you got all those pens blowing up on your papers. You thought you wrote the best. Everyone had to take a news writing class. That news writing class everyone has to take no matter whether you're PR, advertising, whatever. I was news and I was terrible. But man, still have that book. Another round of applause for all of our honorees at this point. We've got some amazing talent among us. And when I say talent, I mean the educators as well. Obviously, this is the fruit of a lot of labor, a lot of prayer, a lot of support, family members, education, but also a lot of hard work with the honorees.